If you're getting Social Security, SSDI, or SSI payments today, you need to pay close attention right now because starting January 2026, your monthly deposits will shift in ways that could add real money to your account or trigger unexpected cuts, overpayments, or even benefit losses if you're not prepared. And I'm breaking down all the official updates straight from the Social Security Administration so you know precisely how your checks change, who qualifies for extras, and the exact steps to avoid costly mistakes before the new year hits. But first, if you're tired of missing these critical announcements and want the latest breakdowns on benefits, rules, and strategies delivered straight to you without searching government sites, hit that subscribe button now and ring the bell for notifications because I post fresh, no-nonsense updates regularly to help you maximize what you're entitled to. And drop a comment below with 2026 updates so I know you're here and can reply directly. All right, let's get into it because these changes are locked in and start soon. One of the biggest adjustments hitting early retirees who claimed Social Security before full retirement age and aren't reaching it in 2026 is the updated annual earnings limit set at $24,480 for the whole year, meaning you can take on part-time work, freelance gigs, or even seasonal jobs up to that threshold and your full check arrives untouched. But cross over and the administration withholds $1 for every $2 above the cap. So exceeding by $4,000 could mean $2,000 less in benefits that year. Though the good part is any withheld amounts get recalculated and added back gradually once you hit full retirement age, increasing your future payments. And this really impacts anyone supplementing income, like grandparents helping with family expenses or those easing into retirement with side income. So monitoring payroll and self-employment earnings monthly is crucial to stay safe. For folks approaching or hitting full retirement age during 2026, you've got a much higher grace period with an earnings cap of $65,160, applying only to the months before your birthday month. And the reduction softens to $1 withheld for every $3 over that amount, giving you room to boost savings or tackle bigger projects without heavy penalties. And again, those deductions aren't permanent. They boost your benefit later. So if this is your transition year, consider ramping up work early in 2026 to capitalize on the leniency. The sweetest deal remains for anyone entering 2026 already at or past full retirement age. No earnings cap whatsoever. Earn as much as you can through consulting, full-time returns, investments turning active, or whatever fits your lifestyle, and your Social Security stays 100% intact, no questions asked, which opens doors for many to keep contributing skills without fear of reductions. Moving to Social Security disability insurance recipients, if you're non-blind, the key substantial gainful activity level jumps to $1,690 monthly in 2026, allowing earned income up to that on top of your benefit without issues. But surpassing it even slightly triggers reviews that could pause payments, demand repayments, or end eligibility altogether. So factor in any raises, bonuses, or new work carefully and explore deductions like impairment-related expenses, if applicable, to protect your status. Blind SSDI beneficiaries enjoy a higher threshold at $2,830 per month, providing more flexibility for employment while maintaining benefits. But the same strict oversight applies beyond that line, making it essential to confirm your classification and report accurately. Over on supplemental security income, individuals see the federal maximum rise to $994 monthly, adding valuable breathing room, especially with state supplements in places like California or New York, potentially pushing totals higher, while couples get $1,491. But the asset caps hold firm at $2,000 for singles and $3,000 for couples, continuing to challenge saving without risking cutoff. And the marriage penalty persists unchanged despite ongoing calls for reform, so couples should weigh impacts thoroughly with a planner. For those building toward eligibility who haven't claimed yet, earning a single work credit now requires $1,890 per quarter, totaling at least $7,560 annually for the maximum 4, which matters for caregivers returning to jobs, those with employment gaps, or part-timers piecing together records. Every qualified dollar counts toward the 40 needed for retirement benefits. The taxable wage base climbs to $184,500, affecting primarily higher earners who'll contribute more into the system at the 6.2% rate each for employee and employer, adding funds to trust funds, though not solving long-term solvency alone. And self-employed folks should adjust quarterly estimates accordingly. Everyone's anticipating the 2.8% cost of living adjustment kicking in January for most and late December for SSI, boosting averages around $56 monthly for retirees while applying across retirement, disability, survivors, and even accruing behind the scenes for delayed claimants over 62, helping offset rising costs, though real-world expenses like housing or medical often outpace it. One often overlooked offset is the Medicare Part B standard premium, rising to $202.90 monthly with a $283 deductible, deducted directly for many and potentially trimming your net COLA gain, so budget for that hit and explore savings programs if income qualifies. These annual tweaks keep the programs aligned with wages and prices, and while thresholds feel rigid, countless recipients work smartly around them by planning income, using trial work periods on disability, or combining with other aids like SNAP, utility help, or prescription assistance to stretch dollars further. If uncertainty hits your situation, reach out to the administration for personalized guidance despite wait times, or check your My Social Security account online for projections and records. Turning 65 soon means Medicare enrollment windows open. Avoid late penalties by signing up timely for Parts A and B, and compare plans for your health needs and costs, because gaps can add up fast. Staying on top of these details empowers you to navigate smoothly, avoid surprises, and secure what you've earned through years of contributions. Share this if it clears things up for someone you know relying on these payments. Comment your biggest takeaway or question below, because I read them all and often cover top requests in depth. Subscribe for more straightforward guides on maximizing benefits, rules changes, and practical tips. And take care out there as we head into a new year with these adjustments in play.